Yo, welcome back, Baller Central YouTube channel. It's your boys, Mr. Eloden and your boy Phil. I was watching the Chisels of Donna stream on Twitch one day, and he was reacting to a list, and I was thinking, hey, this list is very interesting. I wanted to see how my boy Elijah would react to this. So we're going to look at Bleacher Report's top 50 WWE superstars of all time. The article they made around like March-ish. So I'm going to pull it up, and we're going to see how they.
I'm also going to just mention that Phil literally told me not to look at this list until today. This list has been out for months at least, I think.
A month. About a month.
And he told me not to look at it. I have seen nothing from this list.
Right.
So yeah, now I'm getting my first initial reactions.
Right. I've seen bits and pieces of this, so I know some of the list, but we're gonna see Elijah's first-hand reaction. So the ranking top 50 WWE superstars of all time is made by a couple of columnists they have, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And Elijah, this is gonna be the criteria of why they. So I think it's this 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 7. Historical significance. Did it have a meaningful impact on WWE championships? Popularity. The needle mover. Did they make a meaningful impact, meaningful difference in ratings, ticket sales, and overall business? Time active. Were they sustainable time period, or were they just a flash in the pan? PLE appearances / pay-per-view appearances, and skill, which means in-ring, mic, charisma. So basically, were they the total package? So while you're looking at this list, make sure you keep all this in mind. Just a heads up. And they're only counting time in the WWE. So anything WCW or anything outside of WWE, it does not factor in. So heads up.
Sure.
So see, number 50 is the Big Show. I think that's safe. Safe. Okay, accomplishments. I'm just gonna go by the numbers. We don't need to read the whole paragraph. 49 is Lita.
Just go through it, and I'll tell you where.
Yeah. Anything that you don't like or agree with, let me know. 48th is Vader.
Okay.
47, Dean Ambrose.
Interesting.
Indeed. 46, AJ Styles.
I'm sorry, who was 47?
Dean Ambrose.
And 46 is okay.
Right. I'm seeing that you already have some disagreements.
Well, only because like I understand probably because this list came out this year. Dean Ambrose left in 2019. But like the Shield, that whole run, that feud with AJ, which really did establish AJ on SmackDown. And then what has AJ really done since 2019 except IC feud in 2020? No gold. He held gold with Omos. But other than that, I don't know. Go ahead, though.
Gotcha.
Just my argument for Mox.
Gotcha. 45, Asuka.
No, I have no quarrels for the women's side. I'm not going to lie, though. In terms of Asuka, like, I'm probably going to feel like she should be ahead of some other women already. Because we're talking about, I think she won the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 2018. Yeah, accomplishments: WWE 3-time champion, NXT champ, SmackDown Women's Tag Champ 4 times, Miss Women's Money in the Bank 2020, and 2018 Royal Rumble winner.
Like, she did a lot after the 4 Horsemen, but go ahead.
Gotcha. I think, wasn't that the year her and Shinsuke won?
Yeah.
44, Kofi Kingston.
Probably be higher, but go ahead.
Right. 43, Jeff Hardy.
That seems like a good number for him, though.
Yep. Rick Rude, 42. Is this one of these we're done with the 90s?
Yeah. Accomplishment.
41, Sasha Banks.
Now run it back to 42 because he's only been IC champion. They didn't have
Yep, Hall of Fame 2017.
Like, I understand the fact that they didn't have like the Royal Rumble, they didn't have the Money in the Bank back then, but it's like,
but what
you got
about his
the top 50 list where it's low-key a situation where somebody who's really a casual has no clue who this guy is, but a casual will know who RVD is.
Yeah, you know, Rick Rude, his feuds with Hogan, you know, Macho Man.
Yeah, moving on.
We're done with the 90s. 41, Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné.
Again, probably should be higher, but continue.
I agree. 40, superstar Billy Graham. WWE champion, Hall of Famer 2004.
Again,
we're done with the 90s, yes.
It's a situation where you got to worry about the casuals.
Oh, 70s. My apologies.
We're definitely done with the 70s, but go ahead.
Rob Van Dam, 39.
Shout out RVD. He's probably a little too high, but
I'm guessing they're counting the ECW influence.
Again, he's probably still a little too high.
Yeah. 38, Owen Hart.
RIP.
Yep.
But again, he's probably too high.
Let's see. 37, Mr. Perfect.
Too high. Go ahead.
Let's see. 36, Batista.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. We'll scroll past everything. 35, Ultimate Warrior.
Mm-hmm. He's probably too low. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. 34, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Before Gunther, the longest reigning IC champ of all time, no?
Absolutely. I think Hockey Talk Man is like what, top 3, top 4, top 5?
It's them two are 1, 2, 3. I know that.
Yeah.
Continue.
Gotcha. 33, Booker T.
He's definitely too high.
King Booker. Shout out Harlem Heat. 32 is Jake the Snake Roberts. Hall of Fame 2014.
No titles. Go ahead.
No titles. A King of the Ring? No. TV champion? No.
Nothing.
Something just there. 31, Kane.
Probably too low, but
30, Razor Ramon.
RIP.
Right. And we just had an episode on him on the gaming channel with him and Shawn Michaels. Let's see. 29, Trish Stratus.
No comment. She did do a lot.
Yeah. She's probably one of the most well-known women in WWE history, so good with that.
I'm worried to see. I know Becky's going to be higher than her.
28, China. RP as well.
Yeah, I mean, she was the only women's IC champion, so yeah.
Yep. Two-time. 27, Charlotte Flair.
It's been such a short time to have her this high, but go ahead, go off.
Hey, they gave her every championship underneath the sun. So 26, Seth Rollins. How do you feel?
You can't have Dean at 47 and that's Seth at 26.
Right.
It's only been 5 years without him. Shout out Seth though.
Yep. 25, Edge.
That's fine.
24, Ric Flair.
Yeah, Mr. 16 time.
Absolutely.
Probably a little too low, but
Yeah. 23, Becky Lynch.
again, I knew she was going to be higher than
Trish.
yeah.
22, Daniel Bryan.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah,
I
4-time
love
WWE.
Brian, but like,
Yeah. Money in the Bank winner, tag team champ, U.S. champ, IC champ, world
it's just
heavyweight champ.
that from 2015 to 2017 or 18, it was just nothing. So
Yeah.
because he was hurt, I'll give him that, but I feel like he didn't do enough while he was active to really be this high.
I agree. Up next, Triple H, 21.
Way too low.
Mm-hmm. 9-time WWE champion, world heavyweight champion, 5 times IC, European, you name it.
Way too low.
Yeah. 20, CM Punk.
Higher than Triple H.
That's nasty. That's some nasty work, right? Woo. CM Punk over Triple H is crazy. But wait, there's more. 19, Randy Orton.
Way too low.
I agree. 18, Eddie Guerrero.
RIP, too high though.
Yeah, I love Eddie Guerrero, but over Triple H and Randy Orton WWE career.
Like I said, RIP, but his career was cut short. There's no way he could be that high.
Right. $17, Brock Lesnar. Have Brock Lesnar over Triple H and Randy Orton.
I'm sitting here trying to think, like, how are these guys that left came back, and this guy left again higher than the people who've been here since their career started?
Yeah. You know how good Bleacher Reports makes lists and articles. 16, Chris Jericho. I'm not too mad at this.
Fine with that. It's just Triple H and Randy Orton should be higher.
I agree 100%. They done fucked the game up. 15, Mick Foley over Triple H and Randy Orton is also crazy. And Chris Jericho.
Over two guys that are both 14-time world champs.
He won the championship 3 times, though, and a hardcore championship.
I mean, he also was the first person when he was thrown off of the thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Hell in a Cell. So, like, I can appreciate his, career, but 14 times.
15 is crazy.
14-time world champs.
I agree. I'm surprised I didn't get more backlash from this article. Andre the Giant, 14.
You got a battle royal named after him. Way too high.
Next. Roman Reigns, 13. Is your tribal chief? Is that a good number?
Entirely too low.
$12, Rey Mysterio.
Actually, that's probably a good spot for him. I just wanted to say about Roman, especially, just like everybody calls his reign the greatest of this generation.
I agree with that.
People say, as the tribal chief, that is the greatest character of all time.
Yeah, the bloodline's been dominated. And the bloodline's still going. Shit. I like this new turn it took. Yeah, 13 is a little. Kurt Angle, 11.
Ahead of Roman, ahead of Triple H, ahead of Randy. Okay.
That's great.
ahead of Ray.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Kurt Angle's work was in TNA as well. Kurt Angle and TNA. Oof.
Yeah.
Woo. Hulk Hogan at 10. He shouldn't be on this list.
He shouldn't be here at all. Next.
Absolutely. Next. Number 9. Roddy Piper. He should be maybe like top 15, but he definitely shouldn't be over Randy Orton or Triple H or Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Take this list.
Yep. 8, Shawn Michaels.
I'm fine with that.
Me too.
You can't have top Michaels that high and not have Triple H that high or Randy that high.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got the other half of DX top 10, and you don't have the other one not. Crazy. 7 is The Rock. I feel like Rock should be top 5.
Yeah, but he left, and he's ahead of Randy and Triple H.
Crazy. Number 6, Bruno Sammartino. You know we have to get the 50s in there.
Mm-hmm. It's just hard to put these guys up there when we really haven't even really seen matches from them. We haven't seen footage. We haven't seen character work. So,
yep, the Will Chamberlain of the WWE. 5 is John Cena. I feel like he should be top 3.
Yeah, he probably should be a little higher.
Number 4, The Undertaker.
Top tier character work.
Absolutely.
He doesn't have the title reigns to back it, but Taker's Taker. Everybody knows Taker.
Right. Now the top 3, I'm gonna give you ahead of time. You might not like it.
I already know I'm not gonna like it. With Cena at 5, Roman at what was he at? 13.
Yeah. Randy and Triple H in 20s.
Like 19 and 20. Like.
Okay, let's go for it. Number 3, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah.
He can be up there, but not top 3. Not ahead of Randy, not ahead of Hunter, not ahead of Roman, not ahead of Cena, not ahead of Ric Flair.
Taker.
Not ahead of Taker. Probably not ahead of Kane either. Because without Kane, he really made that Undertaker story. People forget that, but
right. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Fair, still too high.
Gotcha. Who do you think is number 1?
I don't think he has the title reigns to keep up with these other guys still.
6, IC. Yeah. Who do you think is number 1?
I'm trying to think of who hasn't been named yet. But they named Hogan. I'm trying to think who else had the longest world title reign, but go ahead, just go.
Okay. Number 1. One of the greatest that ever was, the greatest ever is, and ever will be, Bret Hart.
And y'all still screwed him with the Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah.
Him at number 1.
That's
all right. I'm done with this list. Granted, Bret Hart, he's great in the ring, but he doesn't have the title reigns to keep up with Shawn, Triple H, Randy, Cena, Ric Flair, Taker, Roman. Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this list? Trash?
For the most part, yeah. Like some of them, like they got the names right. Don't get me wrong. Like everybody named was definitely worthy of being on this list. It's just that order was terrible. Again, that top 3 should have been like it should have been Cena, probably Cena, Steve Austin, and Randy, or Cena.
Randy
Steve
number 1.
I put Roman 4.
We should make our top 10. Just
Yeah,
as a
we can do
rebuttal.
that, but
Yeah, we'll do it this time.
my only reason why I'm putting it Roman at 4 is because, granted, you know, he does have the greatest reign of this generation. It did take him a while to get heated up as a superstar here.
Yep.
But then we also got to acknowledge the fact that he's part of two of the most dominant factions of all time, the Shield and the Bloodline. So,
Absolutely. And how many WrestleMania appearances? Oof. As a main event?
9 main events.
And most of them were consecutive.
Yeah, so.
Okay. So yeah, Bleacher Report, do better. Because I was watching the Tinsel Down stream, I was like, yeah, Elijah got to see this. This is some bullshit. Yeah, so that's why whenever you try to argue, sports or anything, don't use Bleacher Report as a credible piece of information. Well, sometimes, sometimes they have it right, but most of the time it's yikes.
Yeah, weirdos.
Yeah. So yeah, those 6-7 guys do better. Quick question: does Chris Benoit deserve to be on this list?
No.
Just because what happened, or didn't have enough time?
Same reason as Eddie Guerrero. Like, it's just not enough time. If he's there, he's 50.
Gotcha.
But I know they wouldn't put him on the list because he's supposed to be unspoken now anyway. So.
Right. Okay. So yeah, that's the list. I'll put the link of the article down below. Let me know your thoughts as well. Are you just as outraged as this is crazy? Bret Hart #1. Ooh. He's top 10, top 5, don't get me wrong. But damn, #1.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say top 15. But...
Top 15? I'll say maybe like 8 to 10 range. Personally. We'll probably make our list down the road as well, so it'll be a lot better than this. So, did you think they used the right criteria of how to judge a top 50? Like what they said?
They used the right criteria in saying that we're going to use this, and this, but they didn't even stick to that.
Yeah, listen, Triple H and Randy Orton at that in the 20s and 19 and top 50, and like the 15s higher off.
Because again, we're talking about everything. We're talking about their in-ring work. We're talking about their promo work. We're talking about title reigns.
PLEs.
Character work. Like they didn't use everything that they were supposed to use.
No. Yeah. So yeah, do better, Mr. Bleacher Report. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you for tuning in. From me and Elijah, Bleacher Report, do better, and we'll see you next time. Deuces.
Later.